Hi, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you for a minute about closed doors. You know, those ones that we've had closed for so long and locked tight because of the pain or the trauma that was going on at the time. We don't ever want to reopen them. We don't ever want to talk about what went on behind those closed doors. We just lock them and try to pretend like they were never there. And I think that's good for the most part, I guess. God's brought you out. He's delivered you of whatever that was at that time. And, you need to just let it go and move on. But at the same time, maybe every once in a while, it's good to open some of these doors. And I had one of those experiences a couple weeks ago. Doing this page, and my show will be coming out in the next little while. And I was having one of those days of, is this really right? Am I really remembering everything as bad as it was? Am I making more out of it than I should be? And at that time, one of those doors opened. And I went back in time, and there was a time when my mom and stepdad were fighting. And I was the target, as always. And I don't remember what the fighting was about. But I do remember that he hit me. And I have tried to block out for so many, many years the actual pain of being hit and abused. And at that moment, and I believe it was God that allowed it, I felt the force of him hitting me. And his big 200-pound, almost 6-foot body hitting my, at the time, probably 11 or 12-year-old body. And it just knocked the breath out of me. And it was terrifying. It was horrible. And that kind of thing has happened time and time and time again. So no, I'm not making more out of it than I should be. Yes, it was as bad as I remember it being, and probably a lot worse. Because I believe that I don't remember everything that happened just by the grace of God. But that's what I'm telling you today. Don't make excuses for your abusers. Don't say, well, maybe they were having a bad day, or it just happened a couple times or a few times. You don't deserve to be abused even one time. And don't let yourself tell you, well, you're just making more out of it than it was, because chances are you're probably not. So don't be afraid every once in a while to go back through those old doors, because it helps you to remember not the pain and the torment you endured and went through, but what God has brought you out of and redeemed you from. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. I love you, and I'm praying for you, and be blessed.